What's up, everybody? So it's been a little while since I made a little vlog, and today I wanted to make a video because you guys really liked my video of the 5 things I don't like about my C63 and 5 things I do. So I thought I'd make it about the bike too, right? So we're gonna make a quick video today about 5 things I don't like about my S1000. So this right here is my 2022 S1K, and it is a phenomenal bike, but there are a few things that do, pose as challenges or things that kind of make this bike, I guess you could say, problematic. I'm not sure if they're the biggest problematic things, but 5 things that I would say that aren't the best. Okay, so the first thing that I don't like about the S1K is the fact that this bike is so expensive to work on. And what I mean by that is I've owned lots of bikes over the years, and this bike has been one of the most expensive bikes. I've never owned an expensive Ducati. I think the only expensive Ducati I owned was only Ducati I owned was a 798 Monster, and that was fairly cheap because it was an older model, but because I guess this is BMW's latest and greatest bike so far, this bike is really expensive. And what I mean by that is all the parts, all the little things like the carbon add-ons, or things such as like even accessories, exhaust. They are quite expensive compared to even Japanese bikes. And so I would say that as a bike enthusiast, you have to kind of know that this thing is going to be really expensive to run, maintain, and whatnot, because cost of ownership is just generally expensive, right? So maintenance is expensive. BMW also takes a lot of time for warranty work, which I've noticed, which is not a problem. It's just, I guess it is what it is, right? And I think for me, this bike was a checklist item, but if someone's just buying this bike, for example, to, ride for a couple of years, and you're not modding it that much, but you are buying a few mods, then these type of mods like TSD taillights, everything just runs expensive on this bike. And I'm usually okay with that for most things, but when it comes to justifying the prices of certain things like the exhaust, for example, it was almost $4,000 Canadian, which is ridiculous. I mean, I know a lot of the new Akrapovic or newer systems for bikes are expensive, but I still found that very expensive for what it is. But hey, you gotta buy the best parts. All right, so yeah, cost, right? So second thing I don't like about this bike is the fact that the seating position is really good, but if you have the M package, the original M seat is very hard. And I know some people don't mind it, and I know some people don't care. And the thing is, for me, I guess maybe I'm getting older, or maybe I'm not able to ride on hard surfaces like that like before. So what I had was gel padding put into the seat, but the stock seat is absolutely hard as like it is difficult to ride more than an hour without some sort of pain in your buttocks. So I would say seat, definitely you gotta change if you get the M pack and you're riding it more on the street. That's comfort, right? So overall though, the bike, I've had a lot of bikes, and overall the comfort features that this thing comes with, like heated grips, different modes, rideability modes, the TST screen, traction control, cruise control, like that is, I thought they were gimmicks at first when I bought the bike, but honestly they've turned out to be really well. But yeah, the seat definitely is one thing that I could say is needed for an upgrade. And the thing that I noticed with this bike is you can do endless mods with it. I've tried to keep it very subtle, but the third thing that I don't like about my S1K is storage space. And I find that previous bikes I've owned, Japanese bikes, they've had a lot more storage in the back section over here. Now, the section in the back has a lot of storage, but the issue is if you get the alarm system from BMW and the USB socket, it takes up 95% of the space in that section in the back. So the problem is, I don't know about you guys, but for me, there was like a kind of a must-have thing, because protecting the bike with the alarm system, which is also very gimmicky, which I kind of regret if you really think about it. But the USB socket comes in very handy. So that takes up most of the space in the back. So storage on a sport bike in general isn't a big thing, but in terms of even being able to put like a wallet and a cell phone, you can't do that in the back, and it's annoying. So obviously I got the tail bag on the back, even though I wouldn't want that, but it's kind of something that I had to make do with, because I just can't put anything anywhere, right? You have some stuff sometimes that, like a pair of gloves or a protective layering underneath the mask, underneath the helmet or whatnot. So this is something that I've noticed from previous bikes that isn't the best. Okay, the next thing that I think that BMW could have done a better job with, I know people are kind of 50-50 on this, but it would be the mirrors. Okay, I know everybody, thinks that mirrors with integrated turn signals are great, and they are, because it saves you space, it saves you the headache of mounting them elsewhere. But I really wish BMW had put these signals somewhere else. So maybe integrated them within the headlights or the side here. I know you can get the aftermarket. And the reason why is because a lot of us don't like running mirrors. And the biggest problem I've had so far with this bike is trying to figure out how to get rid of the mirrors without some sort of cheap solution for the turn signals. And I found some people on Facebook that make like the integrated turn signals over here with the Rizoma mirrors. I do not want to put Rizoma mirrors on this bike. I am, in the belief that Rizoma mirrors, first of all, I rode a couple of my friends' bikes, I can't see anything out of them. Besides that, they look cool, but again, I like the no mirror look. So I've been trying to figure out if I just do the mirror delete with the integrated turn signals in the actual delete portion. But the mirrors for me, they're gonna go for sure. But I gotta figure out a better solution, because I'm not mounting any sort of turn signal here. I'm not mounting any sort of turn signal that's gonna look a little bit choppy and crappy. I like the things looking OEM plus, so it looks like it could have came from the factory like that. And the thing with this bike is I purposely didn't option it with the carbon fiber. I've added the carbon fiber after, because BMW gives you the carbon fiber here. I didn't want that, and they don't include this piece over here. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to have this fairing piece, side trim piece, and the back piece. I have a couple of more pieces on order like this and this right here, but I didn't want to pay an extra, $4,000 to get the carbon pack on the bike if I knew I was going to add the carbon after, and it was going to be like half the price. And I also would choose the pieces I want to do, right? So I didn't want to do the tank piece, I wanted to do the side pieces. And yeah, so the mirrors and some of the accessories, I still have to do, but the mirrors I'm gonna do, but this, I definitely don't like the mirrors, and I wish that they had integrated these signals over here somewhere at the bottom fairing. I know they added the fairing piece over here for the 23. Personally, not a fan. I think it looks better like this, but again, biased because I own the bike that's the 22, right? So beside that, bike's been solid. I did have a coolant leak, or not the oil pump coolant recall leak, whatever it was. It was dripping some coolant. dropped it off to the BMW dealer, and they were able to fix it in about a week. So actually a couple of weeks, because I was gone for a week, but it took them about 2-3 weeks. And common problem. I at first was a little frustrated because brand new bike, oh my god, but apparently it's a common problem. It's some sort of seal that fails, and I just kind of said, you know what, it's all good. I got extended warranty. I don't know how much of that warranty is really going to be valid with all these mods I'm doing on here, but overall, yeah, bike's been really good. Plans for the bike so far coming along. As I said, I want to add a few more pieces to it. I want to do the bottom carbon piece right here. I want to do the pieces that are like pretty much the black plastics that are left. So 1 and 2 and the 3 in the front right here. So the air dam, bottom, and the rear. But the last thing I hate about this bike is the Bluetooth connection on this bike. So what I mean by that is you can connect the phone to the TST display. Great idea overall. It works if you're just connecting the phone to the actual TST. But I have a Cardo system, and with the Cardo, it is so like glitchy and laggy, it totally isn't worth it. So I just disconnected all of it. I didn't really care for the turn by turn or even the music. Like, it was very difficult to switch the songs and whatnot. But it's all little things. It's nothing major, nothing crazy. And yeah, so far, otherwise loving the bike. So hopefully this video is for anyone that's looking for a K67 S1000. A few little things that they could save some money on, and maybe little things that they could get from this video. So see you guys next time. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, and comment. I know I gotta make vlogs more often, but when our weather's been absolute garbage, cars standing here, bike standing here. I took it out for a ride a week ago, but unfortunately the weather has just been crap. So hopefully we get it out in another week, and then we'll start to, I got a GoPro mount for the helmet, chin mount, and hopefully we get out, make some riding videos. And see you guys. Have a good rest of the week or weekday or weekend, wherever you're watching this, and hopefully see you guys soon. Bye.